Hello, everyone. Una good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you find yourself. Today again, we don't come back with a very important topic of what would you do. And me, what they talk to na Mina Fatmata. And please, I want for me kuna stay tuned and me kuna share this video yaso. And the topic today where we dey discuss is na things that way they affect picking them, especially young children and women them way become vulnerable now with society. And the topic today is why kidnapping is becoming rampant in Sierra Leone. And we all know say kidnapping nothing when they happen only in Sierra Leone, and this na nationwide thing, and where a lot of time would have lost a lot of people due to kidnapping. And one for me could not join with today. I get me beautiful, wonderful co-host with we. Then go introduce themselves shortly. Hello, Mr. Cecil, and welcome.
Hello, Mrs. Savage. How are you? And I hope say you do well. And me, I'm Mohamed Cecil Kamara, the co-host of this particular program, this wonderful program, we Voice of Salone Radio and TV Network, the being come to now. By good in power, we try for move on with the program again, and being come to now things that really happen within the nation, and things that really happen, even out of Sierra Leone, where we self can get affected with same issue. So me now Mohamed Cecil Kamara, stay cool, stay blessed until the end of the program.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Cecil. And unfortunately, we get Madam Cabo with we, but you know go able join we live on video, but he go join we on the phone. I go make him go introduce himself to now. Hi, Madam Cabo.
Hi, Madam Savage. Good evening, viewers. How now all you do? Me na Madam Aisata
But
Kabo.
I'm going to get your voice now. I'm going to get your voice now.
You know they hear me your voice loud? Sorry?
Adeyemi, you can go ahead, Madam Cabo.
Okay, good evening, viewers. Sorry about this. My name is Madam Aisata Kabo. I talk to una from Canada. Sorry, I know we
I'm
able
going
to
to get
join live
your voice.
today.
Okay, now.
And it don't say we are not there on the show, but thank God today I go for join. I'm happy for being on the show today, and I look forward for like we all interact for this wonderful topic. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Madam Cabo. The reason why we dey talk about this kidnapping, we all know say right now na election time in Sierra Leone, and the most of the time where kidnapping they happen always is when we dey closer to election, and we dey try for make the parents them and the people and the society for make them aware of this kidnapping where they go on. So now it make we dey try for sensitize our society, so that way the people them all go be aware and then go able for take measures, so that way the kidnapping go be minimized in Sierra Leone. And today right now we get a video which me co-host go out and interview a teacher, which I'm going to play shortly. So please stay tuned. And also one from Yeri from Una, the phone line and they down below. You can comment and tell we within a young concern or why you think say things that like this they happen and how it they affect to society as well. So stay tuned. Technical team, please play the video. And this is another phone number online.
Hello, Fambulem, Unakushe Kushe, and Kabo. Welcome again to another edition of the program of the country from Voice of Salone Radio and TV Network. And the program, what will you do? Today, a day with a brother who we get an interview with. We're going to introduce yourself.
Yeah, Fambulem, Kabo. Mr. Ismail Bangura, teacher at Fatima Zara Secondary School.
Okay, as you know the topic we get this week here, now why the kidnapping? You know, as a school, we therefore reach out to them, let us give them a view about this kidnapping. So what do you feel say because this kidnapping?
Well, various reasons then they lead to this kidnapping. As one of the key one and now we about for witness the 2023 general election. One of some of the reasons then this we don't always influence this high rate of kidnapping, and we get other issues as well. But I mean, I think this is the key one we relate to the general election where they about for.
Okay, like as school authorities, what in yourself to do for ensure say una get complete protection for una pikin when it come to the school?
Well, like for start with, during the morning hours, we always restrict school pikin for day on school campus at most at 7:30 for day around school campus, because these are the hours we expect to let the whole day around you. Okay. And during lunch hour, like in this one now, so you know they allow them to go far off from the school campus, because these are things and this way they make them the vulnerable, not especially the primary lower classes,
exactly,
class 3, class 2. They want to always keep them within the school compound, because they want to vulnerable more to kidnapping.
So like now this year don't they go Rampant. What do you now feel say government could do, or let me say stakeholders in a community or wherever, for minimize the rate of kidnapping, because it's difficult for them to stop them totally. So for minimize the rate, what you now feel say for me?
Well, one thing we stakeholders and government for do that massive sensitization for the go on, right? For the sensitize parents them, sensitize community people them about them, picking them safety, and that this particular period we observe, so not to any kind of period this that parents can always be more careful on the way how they go about the picking of school business. When you can't let the picking of school, make sure you the parents you come again, you can't take them there. Don't go tell them small, go take a small one and school camp. These people are vulnerable to themselves. So you give you as parents them, therefore they always ensure say they send mature people them or let them self camp collect the people them.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you now. The video be mute. I get you now. Yeah.
Okay. All right, me fumble them as soon I don't see this video here. So we co-hosts go ahead and interview a teachers them, and the main the concern of the teacher is, this is election time, away election time they closer. A lot of kidnapping they happen at Sierra Leone, and the main concern is as a teacher, now for the school picking them, and they talk about the one there where they now kindergarten, especially from the nursery, and also in concern about the parents them where they come drop and pick them, picking them up for make them hawia, and anytime when they can drop them, picking them off, them as the parents supposed for go get them, picking them. And we all know say sometimes some parent then they send their house boy, or then they send the picking their own brother or sister where maybe in back now underage for go pick him in brother or in sister where they go now the school, which can cause a lot of problem, because if you send picking for go pick picking and they become more vulnerable. So now I will ask Madam Cabo and Mr. Cecil, waiting at their own ideas, them and waiting when I think say they cause kidnapping in Sierra Leone.
Mr. City, you can go ahead.
Yes. The question. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for this opportunity you give me. We all know say kidnapping, as we say earlier, that in way it's difficult for they stop. The only thing you go try for minimize them. Then the cause why make we get so much kidnapping them is different. Some people they kidnap, then try for ask for ransom, right? Some people they kidnap for ritual. Some people they kidnap. Everybody gets your reason. Some people they kidnap because of social person. You get issue with social person. So you go decide for kidnapping Pekin for wicked arm, or decide for kidnapping social person just for wicked and no more. So these are the three causes that we know say that make you the kidnap. Although everybody gets in reason because of hatred, because of jealousy, all anything they can pop up. But the main reason them, one, somebody can kidnap and ask for ransom, somebody can kidnap, go do ritual, all them things and indeed. So this now what me think say people they kidnap for.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Cecil. The baton day to you, Madam Cabo.
Um, Thank you. So maybe your idea, like I say, we're not in the head of them people are when they do this act. Passport they can hold them if lock day, they for confess. But like the picking on your side, some people are where I don't see who me they grow up where they can attempt for kidnap and then catch them. Some then they not get picking, then they look for
Mm-hmm.
picking. So they can just go take somebody else in, then they run away go.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't get one or two incidents them where it don't happen even before the war, during the war and before the war itself. Where some
Mm-hmm.
one man in the men and picking way adopt, they not get picking. So the first way adopt is a born. So they can't left the picking give the granny. The granny then are then small farmers. Now that small
Mm-hmm.
village house and let a child. So he go now the back for go make like a room. He left the pikin and the play. That pikin do it that split second. He lost. Now small town we not get more than 10 houses. Sef. Tell to this
Mm-hmm.
they don't ever see that pikin there. So it
Wow.
can be say that somebody
Wow.
just when they pass by,
Mm-hmm.
you see the pikin there and a small pikin there, he just grab am, he go.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't hear back some cases they when they say for rituals, but like some
Mm-hmm.
part them of the world side development day, they can do them back again for experiment purpose for parts.
Yes.
To do them
Mm-hmm.
thing again. Then some countries then they back, if you're adults there, they can hold them people they know they carry them go, they go use them as
Sex
slaves for free
trafficking.
labor. Oh no,
Mm-hmm.
you back. That on the
Yes.
news with the last time back here say some things and they products they know they can sell free, cheap online, and because then they use people where that free labor. So but who
Mm-hmm.
of them everybody get their own motive. So wetin
Yes.
we not go for we not go for proof like the one that now when they do am for rituals, that they themselves we not go for debunk the fact because sometimes the day what we don hear Alhaji Kutowa about one song can long time wey dem be say this pause here so dat na dem in the line party be happy wey dem say e bin try for I think e kill sef somebody wey na im wife or so
Mm-hmm.
or somebody wey bin dey under im care. So anytime
Mm-hmm.
wey e wan for kidnap dem pipu here dey give dem business money. So when you dey run business back and forth now, so when dem kidnap you now, dem say e easy now for let dem say oh na e just go do business, e no carry again. But in
Wow.
one of dis thing dem wey im wife im jealous
They
wife
hide behind the business where they go do.
Mm-hmm.
yes. So one of im jealous wife na im go hide na bush, e wan for know wetin make the other girl dey left behind. Whereas him he don already dey say we don already make him kind of arrangement so that when dem for be do the act, they go just say the lady dey left and her family like na himself run away. So for good reason wey people dey do wetin dem dey do, dat na be music wey we get that time dey, but it was like a
Mm-hmm.
fact wey dem say dem bring the person kind of Panema Road and all of that. But having said that, now wetin we go do for minimize as Mr. Cecil say, we
Mm-hmm.
no for talk something like this worldwide na something wey don dey biblical time don dey happen. But most time
Yes.
woman dem na for pikin, if dem no get pikin dem dey kidnap somebody else young. Most of the time some other people dem now na for financial gain. They wan for take them for dem no wan for pay all dem thing dem dey. Some people dem na for power, dem say dem can use them for ritual. Some people dem na for scientific reasons because dem no wan for dey wan get part dem. And these days na where poverty dey so now some part of India is the way some people themselves dey even donate their organ wey na like the kidney, then dey pay
Mm-hmm.
you dey pay for am. So now some people dey don find out say well una security na una
Yeah.
country e loose, dem even for can get una people dem as much as dem can, dem go do ritual, dem go get dem part there from there and dem go sell. So I go send am
Yes.
back to una.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also we get Madam Aisatu Tarawali in text say help join this conversation to bring up ideas and how we can minimize or how we can minimize or this act. So me fumble them as Madam Aisatude say, we they ask una all for make we all join and we now where they watch we. Please una comment or una call the phone line and they down below. We want to know how we go minimize this and waiting at the things them where they cause them thing there. So we all need for join and talk so that way we go able for help the people that where they become a victim of kidnapping. Just like how Madam Cabo they say, most of the time again, some people and they kidnap, especially a woman, them for let them become a sex slave, especially then sex traffickers them. And I be watch one of the news before, no, on YouTube and stuff where I see even in America, yeah, so then they take people and picking them, say then they help them, they go give them job opportunities them, and where then catch them, then they go turn them as sex slave. And this not the other things then back again where kidnapping can involve and stuff. Because when you take somebody on awares or where person don't know what you they do with them, and that's automatically classified as kidnapping because the person don't know what you they do and no say you they go with them. And most of the time is, they try for minimize this, especially to parent them. You get for know what you they do or say to you picking then you get for encourage them say where somebody give them something then get for say no because this kidnapper they are so then get so many skills for manipulate the picking them and also the victim as well, especially picking them way like for bigger or picking them way not they say no to food because most of we kidnappers them that they give toys, food, candy to picking them. And say where picking small, anything where you get you they able for changing mind, you were able for convince them. And also to the big one and two, then one the way they offer ride, free ride. Not to anybody where you see stop, you say, oh, say you they go, you enter inside the motor car. So now that kind of thing there so we need for talk about. So Mr. Cecil and Madam Cabo, waiting at the things they own things say we need for put in place or the awareness to the parent them and people them on how they go able for minimize this kidnapping where they go on.
Well, actually, let me try for talk first for the school business. Like what you say,
Yes.
making them more vulnerable to this issue. Now, plenty picking them with the loss. It can happen due to the negligence of the school authorities. One, I go blame the parents them, but most times, picking them in a school, just like what you say, somebody can pass by. It's just a passerby, but in and work that one day. They go for the home about around the school. So when you count whatever things, whatever thing we attract picking them, a toy, But if that picking in a class or either within the campus, it go difficult for let them go inside the campus, then go take picking except if he get out of the campus, but let me say it play in isolation. It then outside in one day. Which people they see them when they see people. You understand? And they all cause them problems they have. And for try for tap this thing here, number one, the school, any big school, for ensure say it gets fence. Where inside the fence, are they everybody for day, only picking them for day, the security for day, and for the sponsor picking them, then nurse picking them. Any school forget a pickup card where we lack naya, and they will lack them, even if they do them safe, but effective. Some school and get them, but effective. They're not the monitor. Because by right, if somebody they come with them, if already are the post where they can't take the picking and the post where they can left them, the time where they come and where they go. And they also get a list. When somebody can take them, then I call up and therefore they ask, you sabi this person here, the picking the first come. You sabi this person here, say yes, na my uncle, yes, na my daddy, yes, na so. That follow up there for day. Especially when they see strange somebody can pick them up. So like all anything they are, then for put them in place. And again, the register for the one that we don't grow up small. If you look at the register, the ministry allow for them to register twice a day. Twice a day. Like when they kind of morning, they for call register. When they go out for lunch, immediately when they come inside, they for call register back. And I make if picking loss, what they ask for, what the police when they investigate the request for first at the register. You understand? The time when the picking come, the mark and say yes, he come to school. If he be say they don't see him after lunch, he go. When they call register, he no go show up, say a day. So immediately then go find way for see how then go immediately then go find way for see how then go able try for tackle that issue day. So if that be the case, I go give a chance to Madam Aisatu Kagbo let yourself say something about that as
I,
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay, thank you very much. So yes, for add to what you say for the roaster, it's very important. And now we get cell phones there, not like a trade again, where we not get phones there that much in the salon. Now we just dey pick like how can them place they are. Like I can say, where we can at them part of the world, yeah. If I follow the pick the good thing they won't see. The bad one, where you think say no go fit into a society, it might not be bad, or if it bad, no left for now. But the good one, then really they get a lot of good things in a way not cost much. For that community watch. All man are watchman for your neighbor. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Say if your neighbor not there, for pay attention. One time I left my key, I forget I carry my key go na work. I no even know sef say the key dey there. So the pikin carry im phone don die. So my neighbor, me no be even know. I don come now. E be around then 9. Dat pikin don come maybe I think around then 6. But when e come, I think e no wan for bother anybody. So e go sit down near the domot for wait for me because e know say I dey come. My neighbor, e no say nothing to me pikin oo. E just sit down na im own domot. E sit down dey tey I come. So as I come so na im say I tell him wetin make you no dey inside. He say the key, I bin left the key. Well, sorry, na him left me key, im own key na my car. So make so na him he say, I say then why you no call me? Why you no call? Na my neighbor just come. He say I bin don dey here all along. He say I bin dey observe for see wetin happen because he can always go inside. He say but why I no see am go inside today? I feel say na somebody. Him dey feel say na maybe na person don communicate with my pikin for either kidnapper or for do something to am because he know say he can always go inside. So he know say he can call the pikin inside, but he no do that oo. So you see how he do? But he sit down there, he take care of the pikin, he no ask nobody, but he show for say he care. So na so we for dey for each other as a community. Not because me na black, me na white, me na black. But e no look am that way dey say I no sabi
this
this
talk,
person. Not to color. This na community first, humanity first. So that way the love dey look after each other pikin. Dey like how una do before. Once the whole dey go, you no dey forget for send you pikin. Dem be dey send we all right.
Mm-hmm.
Go buy for me that bread na that culture shop. The culture shop dey maybe pass 4-5 blocks away from you. But you dey go there, when you dey do them kick seed and go, you go see somebody can ask you, hey, whose business wetin dey do na? Outside you dey go, dem send you or wetin? Quick you go pattern yourself. So when you see person see you dey play, then they ask. And if you dey beat your pikin or you dey drag pikin at least somebody dey interfere. But we now, the first thing na the way lacking. Even adults, e go beat him wife na kick am or him pikin. So everybody just dey be a bystander and team up. So I think say the
Yep.
other day, yes, we for stop first. Look, come back to that with old culture where everybody they look after in company young pikin. Can be young pikin today, can be young pikin tomorrow. You can meet pikin on another street. Let the pikin, everybody be the pikin and keep us there. If you see pikin, they scream very hard with somebody. Ask, interfere, ask. Not forget. And if that person the way they can't interfere, the person is weak because sometimes then maybe the person will only pikin hefty pass you, they forget. Other people the way they are around, when I interfere, when I help the other person, we first don't take the initiative. Then they help. Then they school back as Mr. Sisi say, right? When they don't call the roster in the morning, either they not show up in the school, una call them people and then family, and they forget 3 people the number on the list. The mama, the papa, if una get big
Yeah.
sister or whatever, but everybody when I treat trustworthy people, they una get them on the list so they can ask. So call, follow with all them three number there. And the pikin no come na school today. Oh. Young lady tell you now say the pikin sick or something, or maybe be left na house, una no know. If you don't
Yeah.
already clarify that, then you document them. Let the school they follow them kind of document for say the teacher if for call or two the parents, they not just call one. It can be say one not here today or one here, or it can be that one actually they try for do the pikin, adopt the pikin because it don't happen back again. Now Salone when they catch one man. It not say to it happen back again at Konopat. When they say the Ola, they say the man is try for attempt for in your pikin, they feel say if they try for kidnap the pikin. That na allege me no know because na you know like them video thing there. But so you ask the mama, ask the papa, not just ask one. Then if you visit the king income na
Yeah.
school, he present, but he not present in the afternoon and he not be late complaint to anybody say sick, he dey go. Follow back with phone number. I think now we make sure say we insist say people they forget people their phone number there. If una not get phone number for una pikin
Yeah.
or una forget family member where we for able for reach. When a family member will send message to and say, tell the pikin mama like come meet we na school. We get
Emergency.
message for am. Yes. Not get
Yeah.
important message. If you don't tell your mama directly, they give you auntie phone. Tell her so this was communication to with him pikin ASAP. Let come meet you today this afternoon. When you come now, okay, we'll not see you pikin no. Because if person will say, hold on at the call, so then want take the pikin, then he give you false information, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
anyway, I the wait till you done.
No, I think I go stop here. So for I just dey follow now. What you say? The roaster, yes, it good for call the roaster and not teach the let them not
Yeah.
take money or sweet from stranger. For talk to stranger self, you just see somebody you not sabi and you just dey follow am. No, somebody give you right. Oh, you sweat I see the whole thing self left am, not give am. And adults themselves, you know, to the pikin, let be a crime, not just to pick see people picking a road, they say they give and lift. How about if you go and get accidents in the road, maybe you run away? You know, all of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and then for me also, even though yes, the teachers them get for play a lot of roles there, especially in school, that same thing go back to the parent as well. And because and the other things back where they happen, where one person bring into me attention is especially waiting the teacher say and say most parents then they send other people them for make them can pick them picking up na school and then they back again are other issues them where they cause kidnapping because for you as a parent you get to be responsible enough for they go pick you picking them and most of the time some people like can just send random person hey what they do oh you're not busy I beg go pick me picking for me all that kind thing and they if you don't use for let different people them they go pick you picking up every time in school, then they go bring come an issue. Because some kidnappers and they get a lot of skills. Some people and then they observe the family, they want to know the in and out of that family there, and then they want to know wait here, wait till now they do. Not all kidnappers just they pass them on the street, say, oh, kidnap this person here. So and most of the time they observe the way how the out and surrounding they. So for you as a parent, you get to be responsible enough for they go drop and pick you picking them from school. Not to anybody they send a school for pick you picking them. And also the teachers them, they're supposed for aware, just like how when our concern say for the roster, they need for check the registry and make sure say the picking them day in school. And one of my other concern is what about the community? Because sometimes kidnapping not only they happen at school, kidnapping they happen at streets. Maybe you go kidnap in a street, somebody, say go inside the car, or somebody go show you knife or gun or things like that. So what are you for aware of? What you wanna think say people are for
Well,
aware of? Because
in that case, like waiting, I don't know if like we talk about that way, say some people like him, like that free ride,
yes.
especially women them,
Mm-hmm.
when now, the bike, kidnapping, they kidnap with bike, They kidnap inside motorcar, keke, anything. They
Yeah.
kidnap. Even the bike riders them. Even the bike riders them. They kidnap them back. Some they can kill themselves just for the bike. You understand? They can kill them just for take the bike at the hand. Then on away, you don't see like come inside Allentown, one cough the day with a bridge. People in the day where they up where they kidnap day. What did they do? They send one small picking. It's not by the streets because now it cough way quiet. It's difficult for them to pass waka and pass at that side. So they take this picking here, small ball, it in the streets. It break if na bike they come, it break you. If you break now, it take if na cable or whip, it knock you serious one. If you say if you out one, you grab, you say the one that's that picking day, other man they can't take the bike them. The name look at the bike, they move from back. Yeah, it happened. Even somebody where we didn't at the same place, it happened to them last week. And that complaint they don't meet, I don't get a motor to beat them. So then they all apart from that, yes, the party kidnapping, but it's somehow related to that one day. Because when somebody pass, they hit them with something where they provoke them. And I small when he hit you with something, you go say, and I go cast advantage of me. So the one where they want for take now, they want the other big guys them, they want for camper your bike. And when they camper, if you self see the fair, a problem for you. Don't like what you say, they get nerf, they get to that thing, they wouldn't go. They will kill you if not take time. So you don't see this kidnapping here for tap this kidnapping here. Let me sensitize people, tell them say no take any goodness from stranger. You understand? Goodness, not take it from stranger. Because even food, somebody they keep something of food. They give you go ask for something you get on. Get pocket and they get in them.
Yep.
Perfume.
That's true.
Get perfume where they spray for you or they spray for you. They they just go up. All that then I give people they give to people you they think as an good them to you. Not knowing that
Yep.
they get a negative thoughts for failing
Yep.
for destroy you. So you don't say this are the thing where we for try for getting our nation. Say somebody where you know get for be careful with that. Get for be very
Yes.
much careful with somebody we don't know. You don't know the
And
intention of that person. That person they
yes.
get a language. Yeah.
Yeah, and also just like you said, Mr. Cecil, we get an issue where happen with this guy so we travel na the provinces they go back to Sierra Leone. But we go play the video, I mean the audio, not a video, go play the audio so that way they will fumble and can listen. Say thing that like this can happen when I mean kidnapping, not only that one the way they catch somebody and put them in captive and stuff like that. We need to be aware as a society say you go become vulnerable tomorrow. Maybe you want for go on a market or you want for travel whereby you go be in a place where you go end up lose your life or something go happen to you. We go play this video yeah so make una see say things that like in this they happen even at transportation where you they pay for sex somebody go kidnap you there or somebody go try for hurt you. So I talk to me technical team please for make them play that audio there so that way they may fumble and go listen to them. Technical team please.
This motukaya una deciso awa everybody for see all side. Do you make everybody for see all side? This motukaya me I go na upline yesterday. When I can be aside, the step mama die. I move Freetown, I go there. When I go there, we don't be yesterday. Na car they can't see around there 4:30. Now this motuka meets they don't flop. They see now one person left no more now. This one person now load inside. But this motoka, what I can see when I go up and move stuff, I can see where they get manifest outside and they take everybody name. They can do that. After the back, then they ask for the number. Or outside left or outside they can for anything ever happen na road. Where they will able to communicate for so much car, something that happen with them. But me and me God, me not heavy small for asking this question. But before so they say don't full up and I move, they want move. So now they move, now they enter back na the park. We say about almost young man then they and the driver candle. But inside the park they for so no go fight. But they move small, like they enter inside. Where this one day it not happen in my life, what they do, they not to carry them for can at all. One day I no see that motuka, he don't move for car, he enter back inside. This happen today. Now me heart don't begin give me doubts with them people there. Now the driver candle, now you go talk to one boy so among them people they do side in Tinap. But me and me God, I don't know what they talk. Now they can inside back. When they then come inside, now we will move calm. What would it now, my belly? What they say, Belly Junction. Now the other man say, you want buy Chinese. So let's say no they buy the again. Now the bridge and they can buy. Now I say now no easy so. I say most stuff from where they don't make this new road there so this new bridge here. I say no easy so. I say now most of the see people in the buy. I say now they in the wait. First so they start, then get one word where they talk. They say what would they work? Now so one woman no more will meet up for load. For they would inside the motoka. So man them. That they will move first. Now that what did they talk? That they back of my mind. What would it now mange bure? Now them buy planty, them buy all that thing there. Now they begin to save to themselves. And something like they sabi themselves. That might be what I say so. Now pass across the bridge, we begin calm. Like the highway, we know they see nobody again. So we carry some side, and they can't park there. They say they all one word say one wet. Now so they talk they all. They say they one wet. We say they can't park. We meet 6 people then they we then tie more flat like they aid. Then people then they ask you park no more. Where they are then they all run candle. Now they move like then they go inside. The 6 people they will meet. So what me do now? Myself, I make like a kind of street. Now the driver asks me, which side they go? Now this time I can't watch. Now you make lesson. Now this is why I begin to turn so. So miss now talk to the again for say now movement I say on this. I not do that again. What I do now? Now I begin to break the motoka. The motoka where they go now upline now. Motoka where they can't free to anyhow able to load me, may able to pull me, you able to rescue me that side. May not meet me under because of what they see. Now so bad thing at the sea. They had even the man they were inside the motoka. Now they begin make like they do go inside. So one bike they come, that bike they now break car. Now you go break before. Now it's up. That bike they now rescue me God. They wire them for long kasarami today. When the people then they talk say this year they happen, do you hear me? They sensitize people there for tell everybody do ya they have to be anybody with the worker. If you God say a life not done yet, a life day first, God don't say a time day first, God go protect you, God go know what they do for you. So that man they rescue me. When the man rescue me, now they move with the motor, then they run after we. Now they put emergency now, then they run after you. You go that say now they slow now. We meet about 4 motor there before we now. Now they slow now, they left behind. So me can at 38, when I can 38, I can make reports. Now it's now that motor come. That's good. I see now the motor this. Now the driver make the tremble. He wear share caption no more. Now he make like the tremble so. But only would that then do the efforts. Now the soldier man there. Now the police then say what's happening? Now ask I say now one day sabi this motor now this road. According to what they say they not sabi one day this motor now this road there. So this motor. The police there, the soldier man there, now they ask me. They say, what's up? She say something like, now I say, them people there, so. I say, I'm not satisfied with this motor. I say, oh, pass now road. Now I explain there. Now they leave you now. They say, oh, come. Now the our life, I don't know what I go say. I feel pain. The wire, feel to God. Therefore, don't kill me. Do you everybody may see this message? Do you the advice why they give back? Anybody, if they go upline, any part of upline in this country, more taxi, we are very be careful. Something they work in this country. If you God not protect mortal man, na so mortal man in life or don't end so. Me life na so before don't end so. If you not to God, I saw me life for no end so. They either for don't kill me. When they then can watch na the 38th day, me name no dey na the manifesto. The other man, him begin say, who side and break and I say for what? He said, I will village this. So dear, my brother, there, when I see this message, do you any woman being in this country, we just sympathy for everybody. They want to see for me this message, this motuka. Do you the big people that are this country? Make them know what you get for do. But Salone, you not safe, you not safe at all. When the people they say, kita this that happen, me today, I don't see this. I tell plenty thank you to everybody.
All right, if I blame as I don't listen to this audio, this now one of we young Sierra Leonean brother we stay in Sierra Leone where they travel for go upline for come back now Freetown. And in Bembe and I believe say before and not be believe say kecha, then they happen just like how we they call kidnappers them. And we for me I tell God thank you for your life and we God save him from this tear. So I not say waiting would they say a lot of people them not go believe say kidnapping they happen. Kidnapping a thing where they happen is just happen for say and by the grace of God none of we not go become a victim. Madam Cabo and Mr. Cecil, so what you wanna they tell people, especially the one the way they go through public transportations them. So what you wanna advice for them for let them waiting anything that they need for aware of when they take public transportation.
Mr.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let
go
me
first,
think.
Mr. Sisi. Hello?
Yes, Madam Cabo, you can go
Yes, you
ahead.
are go first.
No,
Okay.
Madam.
Yeah.
Well, me,
I say let
this is a real
me see.
life story of somebody.
Yes.
2013, where I go and meet that problem there. Now one a distant cousin of mine, actually from my mama's side. To be precise, in my family name, Patambagauja. In girl picking, it go at public transportation right inside field or when they fed pani poda. So it turn around and he is small picking. I don't know how old, I don't know because the picking me dey under 5 actually, when a small picking. I don't know if now be like 2 year old or 3 year old picking. But he turn around and give the picking to this person. The cow bland do no more, me go no more. Mama, how for me picking? But when you enter, when you sit down and then pass the picking view at the window or whatever. So now that same way they do. After the war salon, not be the same salon again. So when you don't turn around and give the picking, it enter inside the motorcar, I don't get in sit on place. So they try for ask now when we picking, the person don't run away with him picking. Till to this day, they not see that picking again. I will meet that case that time, they go report to police or whatever. So that day, I go say now one thing that when me go say because it's not a story I read. This so say God go make one day, maybe that picking day, God go make so say that person they go pull an eye mouth if the picking they alive, or maybe they can hear some story like this, then they put two and two together for no for say this picking not belong if that picking they alive to the person will pick up. But that picking they in my manner from Kono and I'm a fireaway person. Then kidnapping picking. So for public transportation, not ever turn around and give you picking to anybody. If you never for going inside the motor car, so be it. Wait for another one. But this one a life, a real story. Somebody lost in picking that way. So back over to you, Mr. Sisi.
Yeah. Like what you say, so that story they me said that story they plenty times. And for the one day where they travel far distance, number one, for make it joke with that I call this thing, that manifesto where they take. Then you name your address or make sure example that they will contact. That's for joke with. You understand? And
Yes.
when you load na motoka, you get for the look the kind motoka you load bar. Number one, them public motoka, they are them private motoka them, a risk, especially them where they just put up private plates back. You understand? And they risk. Now they all kind business can take place. And me, them long years ago, I be the late not it. I be the late too much because I be one time be entertainment manager now one nightclub. So yeah, so I break this motor. I want to go home around 2 to 3 o'clock. I bring this motor. The motor car park a taxi. We are looking inside. The kind of people who are see inside. I not even tell ourselves to go. I run for money at the safe. You know, they get to benefit the area they suspect. You know, so all now and they get for take them into consideration. Where they go for ensure say the kind of people that are responsible people in the inside the motor. Although you cannot tell a guy come by looks, but at times you instinct you go for the observe. You understand? And when you go to car, make sure say you in a public side. Inside 2, 3 people in there. You know, so if you scam somebody, they can say, "We are saying scam somebody." So like now you understand it, enjoying that transport state, see they come. And when motorcar they go, we'll drive a break. Not tell ourselves say no break. Start inside and day like if you go like them go, one no say Moyamba at the side way most sides like to break. Put down wet, buy food, and eat. You understand? But without that side day, no side gain enough time to play break. Especially now in taxi. They you see na put no more they go up line. Put them 10, 15, 20. And that difficult. But now this that taxi and they plenty. Especially in short distance, the other McKinney, Cambia, really support you. Also then side and they taxi. Then far distance they get them bus, them mini bus, them small I plan them. You understand? So if you take transport, you get for sure say you take a motor car. We will get plenty people in. So you body about 10 people in together. You know, go easy when they come together for kidnapping. Now one motor put up. But if you not like a taxi, it's simple. For them, the taxi, 3 people employ the driver, it don't happen. And not only kidnapping, even now this thief business.
Robbery.
Yeah, one month carry the pastor this Bible road from Jue to Upgon, where they don't see people when you savvy back. Then they come, them break for you, you break kind side. You know, they're already inside that you can include the driver. The way they sit down now, you don't just say one go, or maybe say one pay. Before you pay, notice you get money, they say allow open for you the most back. Like I try for open and say that the money you not sabi that much they need to open the most. Now only then they able for open them. So within that time they only pass and near you. That's it they try for do they go for do manipulate. Then take your phone, take your money. You know if they back, you know they pull out back, you know they area immediately. And immediately when you can down them. So you don't say you get for be very vigilant, you get for be attentive where they load now public transport. Although this is far away from that people, it is somehow related to it. You understand? So you get to be very, very attentive to the load of public transport. When they load up, when they travel at the public system, you don't for allow the motor car for the stop. So
But
yeah, so you are asking
Mr.
something.
Sisi, how, sorry, Mr. Sisila asked you, how much you were able to stop a
Yeah.
driver when I in under the driver's seat? And if you don't say like how you say so, then get them 2, 3, then so they're always there inside and then they run this syndicate. You go fit a passenger actually. Because Mr. Self we go, we try to take transport from what come inside the ferry. So I tell my sister, oh no, I want for enjoy the town small. And I say, no, it will take long time for get transport. Me now, they go up, So not to far place. But if you know what in the sense of it. So the man want me to sit inside. That same man they be there inside the ferry the Allah. Una post them final. Una post them final. You know, that's the same man I can't see inside the taxi back. You don't put up, get one long gown, like how you wear them long clothes for go pray. You don't tie inside the jab nine head. It's on the like in a passenger. And also passenger, if you just sit down inside there for let you pose like protest the but car don't begin for get passengers there. So something like that kind of thing in there when you see people like that in there and if there's somebody like that now they all live by this syndicate. Now you don't enter inside the motor car in between there, then they drive. It hard
Yeah.
for I will for stop them kind of person if you not to like lost now, you said don't see the die, so okay, all man go die like hole in neck. But if they sit down like one in at the left, one in at the right, they can overpower you.
Well, that question there, me for me, I not think say you go able for stop the driver because if you say they try for stop the driver, pass on a cause accident and I know say want for lose your life because of pause or because of money and stuff. So your life is very vulnerable. So me, I don't think say you go able for stop the driver. I don't know which kind of mechanism you go get or waiting.
No,
Pass some scream for
no,
help or uh-huh.
me, like me, I can always say, if I involve in that kind of thing and they, me, the driver, I defect you. Even if they hold me at the ferry, I'm very hard make I will shake you and no more. Let go bang some salary break. If you are only that,
Yeah,
I
and
know that. But I know
me,
allow
I
now.
uh, I go just beg you. I go say, dear, beg driver, I beg, una put me dog no more, una kego me post go, una kego. Because what about the driver go back now caused a very fatal accident where everybody died and very risky, Then thing then they with a pray let God make will not be a victim of them. Me for me that's the only thing because some stuff like that they some people like they get panic attack, Sometimes also say people are not get ideas of things way for do, but when you there in that kind of situation, they become vulnerable. The things that way you think say they do, you not go able to do it. Now it makes sometimes some people like ask question, if not me, I for don't do this, but why this person not do this? Because you're not there in that person there in situation at that moment So the
Yeah.
only thing we say is we just get for pray, let God make we not fall a victim. So me for me, that's all I would say. Yeah.
Well,
Exactly. Like, yeah,
well, mm,
yeah. So now, we talk
Mm-hmm.
about kidnapping. According to the video, they talk about people where they kidnap for ritual.
Mm-hmm.
So waiting. Yeah, I want let me discuss on that small because the few minutes we left, let me just discuss on that one this small. Why
Mm-hmm.
people of course, so waiting the person they interview, waiting they say, in mention
Mm-hmm.
say election the camp. So does it
Yes.
mean that now only politician they can do kidnapping for them thing and they?
Well, for me personally, maybe I go allow let Madam Cabo talk because it's not necessary say now only politician they do rituals and stuff. Some people then can do ritual because of the one money, so then go kidnap virgin, then go kidnap people then. And sometimes even the villages then where we lived, where we did, where some villages then they sacrifice virgins then probably every year for submitting to them gods the way they worship. So kidnapping awareness not for only politician and stuff, now for everybody for make we aware of the society we will live in. Sometimes your mama bembe way born your mama, your papa, your brother, your sister, and they use you as a rituals because of one thing or another. So this not thing where they be everywhere, not to only politician or people like where they in the politics or where they in the power. So I don't know. So Madam Cabo, maybe you go get anything for say about that.
um, me I not go get too much for say because me all anything in they say what they say they alleged. We no get me, I not get tangible proof for say okay, I see this politician. Until I see this politician, the old person vividly in front of me, I see her, I not able for speak to him say, oh, na politician, right? And
Yes.
besides politician self, I not see one day somebody self
No,
self
but
like
it's politician because they get people according to wetin the now at the talk according to wetin the first way interview wetin we dey talk. E
Yeah.
difficult for like say you see politician pick somebody, e go go pull him part. E difficult. Them they always
Because
dey behind the
probably not so they actually they do
scene.
them. Just like for
Yes,
example, like most
Yeah,
of the time,
they
you
don't make
know,
sense.
um, yeah, some of them Nigerian movies, them where we they watch or where we they see, all waiting and they act now something where they happen in real life. Sometimes where you can go to Moriman or voodoo priest or whatsoever, you go say, oh, I want this power or I want this money. Sometimes you not need for do the job, just pay. Or you
Mm,
pay while they're waiting
just
at the
wait.
streets. Like let them
mm,
vulnerable youth them. You give them money, say, hey, go kidnap this certain picking for me, go kidnap this certain people.
mm,
Them once you give them the money,
mm.
you money they speak for you. You don't need for take an inch. You don't even need for move
Yes,
safe. So
yes.
most
I
of the time
think
they happen, it not mean say the politician physically go kidnap the people and picking like
yes,
really.
but when we dey talk for the public, because you get people the way they listen, you go forget picking the way they grow. Some people that they listen, we get for
Mm-hmm.
talk be mindful how they say things because let one
Yes.
person not take out of context. Oh, politicians and they see everybody that same way. Where you no go know how to process everything. We all know if somebody want to do something of high power, not to themselves they go there. Just as soon as they can
Yes.
dey the streets, they dance and they beat people and for vote for them, whatever. Now the money no more get for speak. But
Of
what me
course.
dey try for say is the only reason we can say all of this, not to just Salone no more, across everywhere, even
Across
African countries, them yes, across most African countries, them even yeah. When I say election don near, so I dey narrow am back down to Salone. Wetin make people that they say politicians dem because the thinking happen around election time more.
even though it they
Yeah,
happen, kidnapping they happen every day, but during election
Yeah,
time it they become worst.
yes, e dey worse. So na that make people now dey see am say, well, if you put two and two together, okay, why make not every other time? People that can stay in a power for X amount of years, pass when they say election, now it dey happen. Because
yes.
Mm-hmm.
one person not just grab no more overnight and make am up. So somebody dey
Mm-hmm.
inside the comment section right now wey put say all of these stories now make up, but I don't send message to you, make you come because the conversation, join the conversation and can tell we why make you feel say na make up story because everybody go get your own reason. We get we
Mm-hmm.
own reason why we say this because we say because it can happen, it can rampant around
Mm-hmm.
election time. So around
Mm-hmm.
election time, every time for what we grow up now with the year. So we not understand election, not to farmer.
No,
So the
not a
politicians
musician,
then, yeah.
of
So
course.
now they no more than go say, well, hey, that is the appeal. Let them come no more and defend and say, not to we. I wanna can defend ourselves, not to una tighten the security for the country. So if you people
Yes,
that don't
when
dey question
election
up and yes, say
when election
anytime
can
we
let
now,
them be aware. Say
yes, therefore be
una
aware. We
stay
dey take with
anywhere. We need for minimize this for let people that know say where election they can not a politician then. If during
yes,
the election time or when vote they come or whatsoever, if we not they get kidnapping the worst, then yeah,
yeah.
kudos.
So So now una we dey accuse, now una dey na power, now una get the authorities for even put more policing na night. Then get way how they can mobilize them, area boys them. The community watch na nga for come up. If they come na this area, then they get a youth man, they will una just can pay overnight. They can just in at the area, no more then they sleep quick. Say maybe then 5, 6 o'clock. That's when they don't ready now for let people then go to prayers. People then no can kidnap people then picking them so no more than hour and the people then they go pray. Okay, even though at that time they back
Yeah,
in just for be scared because the place dark.
you don't ever hear say they sentence somebody for kidnapping.
No,
No.
no,
No,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes. No, yes.
Kidnap,
I do. I don't hear it
no,
and there,
it's
especially
alone.
when No, I only hear, to Sierra Leone, no, but America, yeah. So before self, they talk about this
Now,
kidnapping.
now we talk about Salone, right?
Mm.
Now,
Oh,
for
Well,
let me know say people and they of higher authority we are not going to say that they know, but we don't know if they self can support anything there because
mm-hmm,
we there is so many kidnappings them. You don't even know, so some people they can catch. You understand?
mm-hmm.
They hold you
uh-huh.
with the person we kidnap or what you don't do with them, but it's difficult for them to say then sentence somebody.
I know that
Yes,
But
too. Because that
and
you,
story,
also,
when they
you,
say, where that music may come of that Alhaji Tokowa, they may
like
say you go na Podemba Road. But until
if you
small,
don't
me
send
no me the
somebody,
Wodani Abiye. Hmm?
mm-hmm.
if you
Yeah,
don't send
and
somebody to really
also,
for you dey try to protect am any kind way.
mm-hmm. Yes,
Yes.
and also
Let me make a,
recently,
Okay,
let,
okay.
yeah, I know I'm for
Yes, now
interrupt now,
let me take it
but
question.
recently, I see a video where them be they show on social media, especially on WhatsApp, where then catch one guy where they go dig grave, where the guy be even all the bone self na in hand. But since then, no updates waiting and do the guy if they lock in a prison or waiting at the step, like things are like
No,
that. The people are need more
like
aware of 19 and day.
like that one day,
Mm-hmm.
the bone na im dey take to make that kush. That day na diamond bone, the only na im dey go dig. They dey add am
Mm-hmm.
for the kush to get more power. But now let we take a study about this brother LC. Dem put am na prison because of I call am the alleged say he kill somebody, right? A ritual DJ
Mm-hmm.
Clef.
mm,
At the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, wetin happen to am? Wetin happen? He get a pardon.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Oh, okay.
We don't know,
Yeah.
and if as the one day, then according to the case, they be don't find am guilty as to wetin how they don't pass the verdict. They be don't sentence am. So why they free am? So you don't
Well,
see.
yeah,
So
yeah.
so be very careful of them thing. And we don't know that they handed it. We don't know that they handed it. But we get
Mm-hmm.
for critically look at them and see how we all dey come together for minimizing thing they are. And if people are
Mm-hmm.
not the way they support thing they are, if we don't minimize, but people of
Mm-hmm.
higher authority, then they are this better one. Then they behind the scene. We know they see them. We don't know. We not sabi them. We don't know that are the people. We don't even a politician
Mm-hmm.
them or the business people them on a but like na somebody they know more they get money way. You understand? They get people they support. What they
Mm-hmm.
send una, then pay una. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's not my thing.
And yeah,
well,
that is so true because the thing is about Africa law, any African country, most of them, then they do the same thing. Sometimes they go say this, the other thing, then change them. So then they put like law in place. Like for example, like yeah, so I just like I be say I be they go through research of kidnapping in Sierra Leone and stuff, which I guess some article there where I go make my technical team go put up soon. But when I watch like most kidnapping, so once they catch the person and they go viral na the news, then they tell you the update, waiting then they do the person, whether then they sentence them, how long in they stay in prison. And so na United States, we see that don't say, okay, this person also is guilty. There is no way that they go back to their word, say, oh, you're not guilty, or then try for change things them and stuff. So, and most kidnapping people na this country also, then they end up sentence them to death, or then they in a prison till they're old or 100 year when they're not able to function on their own. So now then thing they, but when it comes to Africa, they change story, they change things them. So now you can make the laws there in that country, not the old water. Yeah, so I go make let me technical team go put in the article where I get on Google and stuff where I chat about kidnapping in Sierra Leone. So that way we all go read them as a Sierra Leonean. So this now as una dey see na by Bintu Kamara Koroma, sorry. And this article here so comot 1 year ago, so e not too long. And I believe say that they try for sensitize people and for make them aware of the election. Based on what it say here, it said as the election draws near, kidnapping escalates in Sierra Leone. Mothers have been reckless as large numbers of children have reportedly been missing in Freetown. They say we are afraid as evil politician will be on a rampage to reach out for their next victim to be used as a ritual. And this year so noto we say and I think where they online on Google. You can even go and chat say kidnapping in Sierra Leone, and I believe say this article here so go pop up. And also I go want for make me technical team show the other one so that way they we all go read them as well. So as soon as they see this not to make up story, and I think what they on internet as well. And it says short incident is happening to be increased in number and raising fear for the lives and the well-being of children in Sierra Leone. Already, according to the latest concern raised by the community people, children and women have been the main target, and as they are more vulnerable. So me family as soon as they see, we need for spread the word out there. Even though some of we not get for belief say this not things the way they happen na Sierra Leone, but we just get for aware of we surrounding them, especially woman and picking them when are them more vulnerable because we're not able for fight back. So we need for spread this news and this awareness so that way they will go able for safe picking them and woman them as well. So Mr. Cecil and Madam Cabo, so waiting when I think about this article, yeah. So just couple of word or something would be fine.
Okay.
Mr. Cinti, go ahead.
You
You can
Go
go ahead.
ahead.
You can take the lead, sir.
okay. Say the internet now post the upload. So whether I did to lie you now upload them. And most times people can upload for get attention. But sites and they where they trust. Website and they where they trust. Or Facebook pages and they where they trust. When you put something, now authentic something. You understand? Not to all. So if information come na the internet, you get for look for the source. So you get them for authenticate the information. So that be the case. This particular TV cam to say it na a strange website. That thing where me say to go to a page and they get information the way when authentic information them. So I believe say people talk say that because of the internet we either pull and they a lie or somebody can come up the day upload something. Yes, it happens so. But then tell all a caution. They caution we because of we
Indeed.
see it happen. And they say people and the woman them are the more vulnerable. And when they are kidnapping, most of the man them to keep feds. If you say you able to knock one or two down, when you knock one down, the balance the attack they run away. You understand? But woman now it's difficult for woman and pikin. Like what you say, like just have something up for you, just hopeless, you just equal and then do what they get for you. So you don't see. And so let me take from them tell when they go at the internet, let me look at them, even if we don't believe, but let me try to see how we work towards them. You understand? So that's not it. I don't know if Madam Kagbo self get anything to say about
Let God help me, yeah. That one
Amen.
wey be
No.
say dey first. Yeah, I think we say for all along dey pray the authorities dem make dem go get the one wey dey sympathize with the community, vigilant, and then wey dem get anything wey somebody can scratch dem say somebody see something wey no right, let God make dem take the proper step wey dem go for investigate secretly say dem begin dey catch some of dem people. Yeah, most times e no kin be boku people dem o. E can be say na few handful of people dem, but because the atrocities dem e dey cut too deep, so that dey make e dey frigh ten people dem. Because wetin make I dey say so, that one for say we dey first, not only all report you dey able o. 2 or 3 months back, my small brother say comot na the transportation. Outside e dey go, I think dey bend for Kango na outside e live. E say somebody call im name, so e turn. The turn wey e turn, e just see this person all dey white and clean. So I no know if na really chemical, e look like na chemical dey get per there and clean there. So when e turn, e put am na im face. As e inhale am so, e no know himself, kind of feel like sluggish. Dey offload am all and put im phone on na hand. Na man o. So
Wow.
after some time now, e calm to himself. So it just, I don't know if you sit down somewhere, e cool off or before able for going out. But na so dem dey do now. Dem get something wey na chemical dem dey use, and some of dem dey work at 2 or 3 of them. Then you get some people that wey dey inside the law enforcement, where some of them not get no good na the heart for the country. Then get them boys there or them man there get them backing, because if they ever catch them, they bring them come to them, then they rescue them. So now them one that they will need for the prayer. Anytime una they go for prayer, then now una mosque, na church them will do a one day. Lord, we all the old Al-Fatiha and pray to God. Let God expose them people here for the way they be in the world, especially the one that went at the top. I don't
Exactly.
care if you be the head
Yeah,
of the whole country, huh? Hello?
yeah, yeah. Now I say so. I say we need to do that. Anybody who think bad about the country, let God
Yes.
expose them. That's the only prayer
Let
we
God
do.
expose them.
We think good for the
Yes.
country. Let God bring
Yes.
goodness to you. That is all. Not to say about prayer. Yeah,
If you mean
they
bad
find
and
God.
you dey bring bad and you dey condone bad, let God make you self, not only anybody, but yourself mistake, let expose you. Because we don't need, when we poor, we're not happy for poor, for be poor, okay? But that freedom what they get, where I can able for command at my house, I go to the other person house, I send me picking for God, as I not get that angered. It better pass that gentle where everybody look at houses and ban are freedom. Even for them, I road self not secure like host there again. It is a 3-story building. They don't barricade all with iron gates there. That they tell you say we're not secure, right? First day if you begin story building, then for or 2-story, 3-story, not to say okay, open up the window, they open for fresh air and night. We
Yes.
not a barricade there. Yes, because if in case of fire, how somebody go able for run come under? You dey up. But people then they claim them story building there now for go thief. And hold it tell you they catch you picking self, then they kidnap and carry and go. So the security is not tight in our country. As you see the way and the bill hold themselves, you can tell you for so we're not secure. Because even in the parade also they say people that they escape. If you mean barricade like we hold, there are people that they escape. So any small house self get more security. So then they not too enough. Waiting enough na the man, na the willingness, the heart. Peace come up from within itself. Security they come up from itself. See something, say something. Look out for your neighbor. Now work out in groups. If you the authority, you know for say something not right, they can't tell you do that for God's sake. We not get side for one go. Not to every time no more than say something they want to go to a neighbor then. How many times Guinea don't ever run the can as alone? Say election they come or would you go na salon, would they run? Now all time now would they run? Kidnapping all
No.
time now we then people the
Yeah.
neighbor then do more thing. Mm.
Yep.
So I think say
Yep.
yes, how
And
they go for do this? Community watch. Them boys then we good people in the neighborhood. Now go for the day in they watch for each other. Now net. Una get for we just for come back to that thing the way them they do before. Where election they come so where the woman and they up first na night in the early of the night like then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Una go sleep around then 1, 2. No, nothing not good, not happen after midnight. Una grab up una make una team overnight. Poverty no go just kind almost in on a compound and they can take people lembo because then you know for say una sober outside una day. Somebody hand it up. But if una just dey no more like that, we know they look out for each other. E no nice. When we see anybody expose them, then the woman them, like kind of they say no more. Let teach we picking them. The man the Lord teach we picking them. Lord we always not to tell people everything about we house. Not allow stranger for sabi every dynamics about you home as well. Just the kind of money house anytime. Because most of the time, I then people that were close to una. Now they can hear for thief them picking there. Yeah? So I think say, and even the way the big people themselves, like I wanna say so no more, they will be mindful and watch. If you feel say one going inside motorcar, you heart not give you, not force. Lord we try for the going inside public transportation, the one and the large one, they put that there. All man knows say they go na corner. Without any tap, you bam na day. Then small one there, you want go quick, let you not reach you all a grave quick. So I think say
Yeah.
me na yeah, this na me own contribution. The people them where we they kill self for every time for put them in a higher positions there. If they not get we back, let we look after we on back. How we they do am? We they do am by prayers, we they do am by being nice to each other. When I remember say where election done, when I don't vote for anybody when I go for votes, be nice because we all get for votes. People they get for represent we all know we get for be head. Somebody get for law and order get for day. But at the end of the day, Lord will remember say you neighbor, if you sick na net, before then they can you go na corner to any others, and you neighbor, na get for help you. If you not get sugar, you not get salt for put by you gari, now you neighbor you just for ask. Now on the way they tap. So Lord let for the fight each other and they go and catch each other picking for go kill them for somebody else. For waiting. What is it again? So Lord says that it have been them. Okay, not so then they come down there and do that. They are picking and kill them elsewhere, right? So Lord said that not to them because as they say, if they send at them, if they think they monitor them so much, let them say beefing up the security. Go after them guys there where they made and they give them bad name. Then people there where they act then kind way then they let them snap out of it because the better una, the care una go no side. Usa una day no more na day on a day. But bad person will always be bad person. You're not going to preach to them. You will no person that you then infringe on your peace. When the peaceful citizens they when the cage to family, may we mobilize and take up some step for we step. Nobody not gonna tell you for say any law in a salon where they talk for say a group of people that not get right for big community watch for the area. That law they not it. So let's go back over to Ona. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Madam Cabo.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
Mr. Cecil. So waiting a young last say and advice to from.
Well, like what me, Madam Kabo don't say, they say the authorities them, or let me say the police, then they for protect lives and property. So I believe say the life down first. Now it matter pass any kind of thing. Later we'll think about the property. And the life with the life don't go, it don't go. Property now it can go, they even get them back against the life day. So we don't see they for focus on this here. Police, soldier, whatever security where the nation approve where the nation, then for being a separate body from politics. You understand? Where
Yeah.
yes, I will say the presidents now they oversee everything, but at least them for them in a separate body where they're not in favor of anybody, any political party, any individual, whether you get money or not. Because of the police them and the soldiers them, they're not able to control them or for give them or for let them do what they want for do. And that make them get plenty issues, not only kidnapping. That make people they count bad country. This push business here, only they talk about this country. Till now, the people of the business come to not able to know them it. Why we able to know them? Why? Why? For the police they do the work, they able to do the investigation. Why we not able to know them? So you don't see, eh? So we don't know if now this the part now get this tier now. We don't know who that involved. You know, when I say order from above, it can in different way. People like in come
Mhm.
with some things, hey, people at the bargain interest for this business here. We don't know who's part. So only thing
Mhm.
the police they get a major role for play. They see that they repeat
Mhm.
police every year, but that tend the crime rates they increase. Why?
Mhm.
So you don't say me say advice what I get, let them therefore enforce the security personnel them and therefore encourage them maybe set them the salary or they encourage them better and let me they say no they do their work. So because of they get better salary, then decide for do you forget them mami kuka. So with the
Mhm.
big appointments, make decide they will encourage them and see and we will ensure say let's have them do the work proper. And
Mhm.
again, to the school, to the parents, them, they say, let them therefore see how they monitor. You as a parent, you get the picking they send at school, you get for the monitor them, you get for the get the teacher a number, get for the call, ask for the picking. You, the teacher again, therefore create that relationship there with the school picking and parents them. So whenever something happen with them, you go communicate. At times, some
Mhm.
picking they when they come school and they kidnap them, they not even reach their school. But if that happen, he call, hey, pikin, I not say na school today. Oh. If anything happen, that man they go say, well, I say na mo, no, thing go happen, communication on day, so then go
Mhm.
start the investigation from that point. So
Mhm.
if me just to say something, I want for tell all reviewers them, listeners them, plenty thank you. Then join me for this program today. And this my last word, as you tell me, or make us say to reviewers them, I want for tell them plenty thank you. Thank you.
Mhm. All right. Thank you so much, Madam Cabo and Mr. Cecil, for where we not join we today. Um, this topic here, so kidnapping, a very very sensitive topic, and not to only Sierra Leone kidnapping, they affect people them all over the world, which then they lost thousands of children, them and women the way they kidnap every year. And also, just like how Madam Cabo and Mr. Cecil say, we get to be aware, we all get to be a security for we self and we neighbors them. Not to only we no more on a young picking no more you go keep an eye on. We need for watch we neighbors them picking them, we need for be a watchman for each other. I believe say if we do that, they will spread the love. I believe so we're able for minimize, kidnapping na Sierra Leone. And the signs that way I want for make me fumble then look for is, people like where they go na communities there or schools them, they try for ask for directions them, then in our other ways the way kidnapping and kinder acts, then go meet you, then go ask you for direction. Hey, I need this so and so place. Sometimes they know the place beside that they go, then just want for take you with them, and that way they go able for kidnap you. And also parent them, you get for be aware, like how Madam Cabo be mentioned last time, say when you see picking they cry, you don't get for ignore that picking they, because you don't know waiting that picking they cry for. Sometimes you don't know if this pussy has so don't kidnap this picking, so they try for force the picking for make and go with them, and then they cause the picking for cry. So ask a question, hey, wait till they cry. If you na in mama or in papa, the way how that person they go respond, you go tell say this person here so relates to this picking or relates to this person here. So we no need for turn a blind side because of not to you picking or not to you family members them. And the other signs them back where we get for watch for now with schools them playground. As a parent, where you take your picking out for play, not turn you back or be on your phone 24/7, or not ignore your picking. Make sure you pay attention to that picking day. say the activities they wanna go for go do and finish wanna go back na house, because most of the time kidnapping can happen na playground or na outing, or where you take your pikin go na beach, you pikin go lost, or things then go happen. So please, as a parent or as a family member, make we keep a close eyes on with picking them, on with family members them, or with neighbors them, because till like and this they happen everywhere in the world. And the other thing again where we need for aware of free things them, not to everybody where they give you free something you accept, and people like we can be vulnerable to that kind thing they are. So now picking them, especially children from zero age, from 1 year old all the way till 18 or 19. Probably you go there some side, somebody can offer you food, or somebody can offer you toys and stuff. As a picking at that age day, you go carry away by then teenager. We don't see a lot where somebody go kind give you chocolate. I get chocolate, so come with me. Lord will go, or I want go buy you chocolate. Follow me. Then the pikin dey behind that person, they tell the person able for kidnapper. So as a parent, you get for really talk to you pikin them, say let them stop for the accept free things them from strangers them wey no sabi. Let them always learn for say no to people them, because now one of the thing them than the way they make pikin them that carry away because of chocolate, candy and stuff. So we get for be very, very aware of them things and they. And the other thing again where we get for aware, because just like the testimony we come up from one of we Sierra Leonean guy where we play, because of offer a ride and stuff. Sometimes public transportation. Sometimes then you go tin up na street, you dey wait for transportation, you just see this big fancy car just stand in front of you. They ask you, "Oh, sir, you dey go? I dey go so and so." You don't know the people them. You just enter inside the motor car, then you end up become a victim. So these are the things that we I really want for make we aware of, because na things that where kidnapping and can they use for make them for let them manipulate their victims them. So please make we be aware of them things they are so, and make we sanitize we society, we schools them, the teachers them, make we spread this word. Even though some of we not go believe say kidnapping they happen, but in they happen. It's just like ever happened to your family yet, or maybe it not happened to you as an individual, but then thing they are so na things the way they happen in real life. Sometimes we need for be aware and make we spread the good news. Sometimes maybe this topic here so we they talk today not to for you, but it go be for your neighbor, or you go be for somebody way closer to you. So please make us spread this good news, share this video to your friends and family. Maybe it go help a lot of people. And I just want to say a very big thank you to una the viewers that una where they watch me. We really, really appreciate una. And a big thanks to me co-host Madam Cabo and Mr. Cecil, and also the technical team. We just want to say a very big thank you. And upstairs we go see una back again. Not this Saturday, it go be the next Saturday on the 25th. When they come back on the show. And also, if we need any topic what we want for make we talk about, or for make we share, please text that topic there on the line. And if you want for join we, you're welcome. And we they try for bring some guests them on we show. So please, text na the group or text one of we, and that way we go know within the topic what you want for make we talk about, and if you want for join we. Thank you so much. And this show yeah, so now what would you do? In the come to now from VOS, which is Voice of Salone Television. And me what they talk to na mina the host, and me na my name Fatmata. Thank you guys so much. Tata and God bless.